Fellas, I hope you're hungry because we got another cashew to look at. This is the version 1 mechanical cashew in stainless steel by GAO Studio. And the reason I have my screw tray right here is because I have to show something very important on the inside. When this thing is tuned right, and I'll explain what that means in a minute, it's really good. I always have my mechanicals, weaker and smoother by nature. So let me open this up and explain what I'm talking about here. Now, I will say I was pretty impressed with the design here because there was actually a little bit of thought that went into this. If we take off these screws and lift off this top. Okay, so what we've got is the actual track and then the either POM or Teflon insert in here where the balls and springs go. You can have up to 3 balls and springs in there, so it can be really strong if you want it to. Then we have these indents where you put these other balls that keep it on the track. Now, I don't know how I'm going to demonstrate this, but I'm going to try. Okay, so the important bit here can't pick up on camera, but the important thing is that the ball that rides on this outside track is smaller than the one on the inside. I don't know if it comes like that from the factory, but it's required because if you put a ball, especially on this outside, that is too large, it makes a really nasty grinding sound. So that's the key, is you have, I don't know exactly what size, I don't have calipers, but you can't have a ball that's too big. Now what I did for my setup is I just have, if I can pick it up, a single glass ball in the middle slot, and the spring is very weak because that's how I liked this. And actually it came from the previous owner with a very weak spring as well, but it had a black ceramic ball in it. One thing I also want to note that's really nice is that there's a divot on the middle track where it sits in the top housing, so it makes it even easier to line this up. So that's what I meant when I said like there was actually some thought put into this design. It's actually very easy to modify and put back together. Now, one thing you've probably noticed is that this insert is really scratched up, and I thought that's where the scraping sound was coming from before, but I don't feel that scratch, and it sounds like a very normal mechanical. So yeah, there's not much to say here. It's another cashew. It's very good. This is my favorite one because it is so quiet as can be with stainless steel mechanicals, especially when you set them up with a weak ball and spring. I can use this for hours, and I have before, because this is one that doesn't actually pick up on my microphone when I'm on Discord or anything. So this is one that I can sit here and use mindlessly. It's nice and quiet and smooth. So yeah, if you can find this for the right price, I highly recommend this one actually over any other version I've used. This used to retail for, I think, 65 to 70, and then after tariffs, the listing went up to 85, I believe, but I got this on the aftermarket for 50, which I think it's just fantastic for that price. This is definitely one of my favorites. Like I said, not much to say about this one, but I love it, and I had to show it off and show the very important bit about the ball bearing sizes because, trust me, it's awful with that grinding noise, and I was going crazy trying to figure out what I did. I almost forgot to get weights. So, stainless steel, 62 grams. Let's compare that to the magnetic one. It's only 20. Oops. Then we can get something else. Let's get wrapped light. Stainless steel wrapped light. Vinyl wrapped it. 76 grams. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.